good morning. Good morning. So I'm back with another good topic. I was asked to do this topic. Right? Not from the Quran perspective, but from the perspective before the Quran was revealed. Before some of the scriptures was revealed, right? And we're going to get into this voodoo, right? Which is magic. It's called surah in the Arabic. In the Arabic, it's called surah, right? Which is forbidden in Islam. It's forbidden to practice that in Islam. It's forbidden for any Muslim, male or female, right? Child or anything to practice magic. Because it has a really, really bad effect. Most of the people that practice it and do it, they do it to seek and destroy others, themselves, and they lose their self and the way when they are practicing and do these certain things. They're not going to tell you that. You lose your soul. You lose your soul. Right? So let's start from the beginning before scriptures revealed about magic, which is called voodoo and everything else. Yes, let's give it up. We're going to start from the beginning of it. This is not the first time during Solomon, peace and blessing time, that magic worked. Magic and spells, casting spells upon people. It's not the first time. One of the strongest practice of magic is speech. You see, this is not talked about. Speech and whispering upon the hearts of mankind. Whispering upon the elements of creation to bring forth forces that's there that you may not have seen with the physical eyes. You see, magic been around since the beginning of time. Speech is magic. Speech, your words, is a form of magic. Whether it be good, bad, or ugly, it's a form of magic. This is why it was forbidden to speak during what? During our times. Because we were the first people that did what? That practiced magic and speak. See, they switched it up now. They call it voodoo, but it's magic. This form of magic that we practiced was good magic, was light magic, because we knew the form of speech could be magic. Once we talk to the elements and once we talk to the physical creation, we can have creation like the birds and bees and trees to will these things to come to us. That's an actual true fact. And to communicate with them. This is why I said speech is magic. The Creator says that in scriptures. But we all know that the form of magic, one of the highest forms of magic is speech. It's speech. It spells. And there's certain ways and certain words and certain elements that you can gather up in the earth to place upon somebody to heal somebody. It's an actually true fact. Even the elements in the earth and universe will call out what to use to heal and rid somebody of a demonic entity that incarnated with inside of their minds, body, and soul. It's an actual true fact. I got to tell you from the beginning, the foundation, where did magic come from? Magic came from the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything existed himself. It came from the Almighty. It came from him. But we all know that there's a dark side. There's a dark side of magic. It's a dark side that has been modernized, called voodoo now. It's called voodoo. Most people don't use it for good. They don't use it for good. They use it for bad, to destroy relationships, to destroy people, cause havoc and wreak things inside of somebody's life that they hate, mixed in with these entities. Mixed in with the entities. This is an actual true fact. And to help me to understand and help you to understand magic, we have scriptures here. But what I'm talking about, remember, I'm not looking at the scriptures. I'm not looking at the scriptures. I'm going into, right, spirituality. I've been here over 30 years. I've been here over 30 years, so I have the experience to understand. And I don't deal with the dark side. Because I know the dark side, once you deal with it, it offers you things, but in the end, you lose yourself, you lose your abilities, and you lose the gifts that the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything existing, has given each and every one of us permanently, and then we replace it with magic and everything else that may cause our spirit to be gone forever. It's actually a true fact. So magic, the first form of magic is speech. The second form of magic is gathering up the elements and the benefits of mankind to heal mankind. That's why it was given in the first place. During Solomon time, what happened prior to Solomon, peace and blessings be upon him, prior to that, the form of magic was weakening. It was weakening. And it was, how you want to say it, it was being left behind. It was being left behind. Because when certain civilization got their hands and knew the secrets of learning the dark side, it became out of control. It became out of control. It's passionate. It's passionate. It became out of control. Magic. See, it's mixed in that different words. It has modified itself throughout the token of time. It has modified itself. Palm reader. You add in the palm reader now. You add in certain things. The connection of dealing with these entities has been added in. But initially, when it came, it was already inside of us, magic. That's why it was forbidden for us to speak, because your words is very powerful amongst all of civilization, mankind voice. It is the same as the Alpha Omega, but with limitations. That's when when you speak, everything listens to you. If you just pay attention and stop still, when you speak, everything in existence listen to what you have to say. That's an actually true fact. Being that the world became modernized now, right? We get a lot of noise, a lot of banging, a lot of things. So that's to throw off actually what is listening to you, what is paying attention to you. That's why it's really, really important to do what? Think before you speak. Think before you speak now, right? The command of speaking has been put into place for mankind. They can speak now. But our civilization over here in the West hemisphere that we call America, right? Canada, Mexico, South America, always talk telepathically to each other and use telekinesis and use a form of magic. You understand what I'm saying? Because we knew the elements of the earth and we did not use the dark side. We did not use the dark side. because the Creator gave it to us for a benefit. He gave it to us for a benefit. This is for a benefit of mankind, because there are things and forces there to destroy mankind. It's a weapon. It's a weapon, and it's a tool of benefit of mankind. But instead of using the benefit for mankind, it is used majority of the time as evil and bad. Yes. But initially, it was given to us, to the Alpha Omega himself, for the benefit of mankind, to call all things besides him to come to us and to will these things and have them to do our bidding with his permission. Magic. Yes, this is true. See, I gotta tell you from the beginning. This is way before evil starts setting into us, meaning non-belief, meaning the dark side, knowing the dark side. Because we learned this dark side is because of Cain and this entity. It's an actual true fact. So I was recommended constantly to keep talking about voodoo, voodoo is modernized, the modernized version of magic. It is actually magic. This is true, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen. See, over here we tell the truth. We tell the truth about what? Spirituality. We tell the truth about knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And then we add in scriptures. We add in scriptures to back up what we're saying. Right now, we're going to add in scriptures later on. We're going to add in scriptures. But this needs to get out on the origin of voodoo, modernized word voodoo, of magic, which is, it is magic. Now it is called voodoo. And it has modified itself through the ages of time, through the tokens of the ages of time of mankind, on how to destroy communities, society, crops, your clothes, and everything else, and put spells upon you. This stuff is real. It is real. The dark side of it is real. Initially, when it was given to us, it was only to seek benefits, to harvest the energy and harvest everything that was in creation, that exists way before mankind, besides the Creator, to call it into will, so we can have these other creatures do our bidding. Yes, this is true. This is true. So he gave a piece of it, a piece of what glory, a piece of the benefit which can help mankind out, do certain things in a time of need. But when this sick, barbaric devil demon got his hands into it, right, he showed the dark side on how to kill and murder individuals and how to rid people of their fortune and fame and everything else. He taught them the dark side. He didn't taught them the benefit of mankind. He didn't taught them the benefit of calling everything besides the Creator into existence to do the bidding with limitation of power that comes from the Alpha Omega, the Creator, and everything existing. You see, a lot of Muslims, they don't talk about it. They talk about it, but in every civilization has learned a piece of magic. In every civilization, they have learned it. They do it in their own way, but it's a form of magic, voodoo, which Islam forbids now. Now it's forbidden to do it. Before, it wasn't forbidden. It wasn't forbidden. All the way from Adam, all the way to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. All the way from Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. When Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, came, that's when the Creator forbid it to practice magic. But from Adam all the way to the last prophet, peace be upon him, magic was open. It was okay to do magic. It was okay. whether it was good or bad. That's an actual true fact. You see, when you go on other people's platforms, they don't get into it, they don't talk about it. But see, we got to go deep into it because it started with us first. The first civilization of mankind in existence upon this earth of mankind is able descendants. And that's us over here in the West, in the West, in the West. We are not African. We are not Moor. We are not Egyptians. We are not any of those civilizations. We are our own civilization. And we are called the Uply God Right One because that's exactly who we are. Everything that we get is on the right course. It comes from up above. And it has to be on the right path. And this is our civilization. We have lost our ways and actions through the token of time. And memories and everything else has been lost. Through to the killing of our ancestors, the killings of our elders, and the loss of the teachers of our civilization over here in the West, So I have to break it down to you. That's right. See, you're going to give the realness on this platform. You're going to get the realness. That's speaking nothing but facts. We use scriptures to back up what we're saying already. Now, I have not read any of things. This is off the top of me. This is inner self. This is inner me. And I'm sharing this amongst you of able descendants. That's right. That's been killed and stomped upon, burned and everything else in our own land. In our own land. This is our land. We've been here since the beginning of time of man creation. Do you hear what I'm saying? We came after the flood till we came back to our home. We came back here. That's right. See, I need for you to understand on who you are. You are the Alpha Omega, and the Alpha Omega you. You are the supreme being, and he is you. But you have limitation upon you. And the limitation that you have upon you is a piece of this earth. 85% of our body is water. Everything was created from water. You feel me? And this is the first time you're going to hear this on this major platform. What is water? What is water? Water is another form, liquid form of melanation. Melanated people. Do you hear what I'm saying? Water is a form of melanation. It's actually true fact. I need for you to understand this. Share like to get this information out. Because it's the first time you ever going to hear this. You didn't hear this no more. You didn't hear this nowhere. They don't have the technology. They don't have the knowledge, wisdom, or understanding. Water. So I'm telling you what water is. Water is melanated. It's connected with our melanin. Water. Water is melanated, but in a liquid form. Do you understand that? In a liquid form. Yes. So technically what that's telling you, technically what? We existed way before anything ever was in existence. And that comes from the Alpha Omega. We are him. See, I want you to think about what I'm talking about. We are him, right? We are him. We are him. And he is us. That's how amazing that we are. I need for you to understand that we existed already. And what happened, the limitation that he placed upon us, if he did not place these limitations upon us, then you will actually see the real origin of the Alpha Omega. We will see the actually origin. I want you to understand that it's a big circle. But he placed limitations. He placed limitations on us. He placed limitation on us. But he is the Almighty. He is the Almighty. I don't want to get off topic and keep going in depth about him. I don't want to keep going in depth about him. So, magic, first and foremost, is a dirty work. They do the dark side of it. It's very dark side of it. The entity taught mankind how to pass the dark side of magic that we call voodoo. So let's go in scriptures and see what he said. Let's go in scriptures and see what he said. Yes, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, all around the world. Yes, let's go into scriptures and see what he said. All right? Let's see what he said in scriptures. Give me 1 second. Let's see what he said about magic in scriptures. This is really good information. You're going to need this. And some of the stuff you haven't read in scriptures. A lot of this stuff is not in scriptures. It's not in the Quran. The details of it. He don't explain it. He don't explain it. Right? Because it'd be a really long, drawn out thing. Which, what it is, it goes back to him. Right? It goes back to him. It will end up back to him, the magic. And what he used it, what he placed upon us. Now, it has a limitation upon it. Our form has a limitation. Our form has a limitation. His is, it has no limitation. It has no beginning and end. Ours has a beginning and end. Right? Well, the part of doing harm to somebody has a beginning and end. The part of it, the portion of the evil that's there, that's been harvested, has a beginning and end. So this is chapter 2, verse 102 to 103. Chapter 2, 102 to 103. This is very long. This is very long. I want you to bear with me, okay? Bear with me. This is really, really long. This verse. The other one is short, but the first one I'm about to read is very, very long. I want you guys to bear with me. I appreciate if you bear with me. And I want to thank you so much, right? And giving me your time and giving me your ears, right? And giving me your typing and stuff like that. Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. It says وَاتَّبَعُوا مَا تَتْلُو right? Lusa yati nu Allah min ki Suleiman, meaning Solomon. Wama kafa ra Suleimanu wala ki na nas sa yati na kafarun you alimu nana sa si wa ma u zila a Allah ma Allah malaki ni bi nabi la hada ta wa ma rut wa ma yu aili mani min ahadin hatta yaqula innama nahnu fit not fal tik fug fayata Allah mu na min hu ma yu yufarikuna bihi bainal marni wa zuji wa zawj, wa zawj. Yep, wa zawj. Wa ma hu bi darina bihi min ahadin illa bi inilahi wa yata'allamuna ma yaduruhum wa ma wa laqad alimu lama nistarahu ma lahu fi akiratin min khalaq wa la bisa ma shara bihi anfusahum lo kanu ya'lamun wallah annahum amanu wattaqaw la matu min indillahi khayru lo kanu ya'lamun. He said, they follow what the evil ones give out falsely against the power of Solomon. Peace and blessings be upon him. The blasphemy were not Solomon, but the evil one taught men magic, right? Such things as came down at Babylon to the angels Haru and Maru. But neither of these taught anyone such things without saying we are only for a trial. So do not do not blaspheme. They learned from them the means to sorrow discourse between a man and wife, Zawj. But they could not thus harm anyone except by the Almighty Supreme Being permission, and they learned what harmed them, not what profit them. Remember, what not profit them, and they knew that the buyers of magic will have no share in the happiness of the hereafter, and real was the price for which they did sell their souls, if they but knew. So, this is a continuation of the argument, right? The people of the book, instead of sticking to plain books on Revelation, they seek to do the will of the Almighty. Rather, after all sort of knowledge, much of which was false and evil. Many wonderful tales of power contribute to the power of Solomon, the magic. But Solomon dealt in no art of evil. It was the power of the evil that pretended to force the laws of nature, the will of the Almighty. Such is present in petty blasphemy. Now, this is talking about during the time of Solomon, right? It's talking about during the time of Solomon. Remember when I first told? Remember when I first told you guys? Remember when I first told you that magic. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. I forgot to read this one. He said, if they had kept their faith and guard themselves from evil, far better had been their reward from their Lord, if they but knew. You see? Now, You see what I was talking about? In the beginning, during Adam time, magic, remember I told you, the first form of magic is speech. This is why it was forbidden to speak among our civilization. We never talk. We never talked. And that's why we don't have a language. Because our language is telepathically. That's the most strongest language for mankind. Because speech can do what? By you talking, it cause somebody to get killed with the lies and deception. By you speaking, right? And you could deceive people just by talking. Just by talking, having the gift of gab. They call it the gift of gab. But it's really magic. And it's a spell upon that can put place upon mankind. You see, when the Alpha Omega created and everything existing, called man into existence, he said, come forth, Adam. Be Adam. That is a form of magic. It's a form of magic. He brought forth and told magic to, he brought forth and told Adam to come alive. And Adam started walking. He said, now name everything in creation, which already was uploaded already inside of him, inside of his brain, inside of his images and thoughts. Because the Alpha Omega, the creator, at that very particular time, he gave him sight of seeing all things. At that time, he gave him sight. Just that split second, he gave him unlimited sight of seeing all things that existed way before him. He didn't see these things before that. Now I'm breaking you down. He became one with his eyes. He became one with his eyes. He became one with his brain. He became one with what? His spirit. That spirit is. And blessed upon him all things, right? From the beginning of time. And then when we die, he blessed Adam. He named all things in existence at that time. You hear that? He blessed him with that. So that was a form of magic. This is why I said this form of magic was blessed upon mankind, right? To do good. This was what he said. It was for good. He said they learned of the ways of what harm man. They did not learn of the ways of what benefit man. Well, in our civilization, when the Creator blessed us, we learned the ways of good, of calling all things in existence besides the Creator in this entity to come through to do our bidding, to put things there, there. Yes, we did. At that time, we didn't use it for evil because at that time, evil did not exist at that time. Do you hear me? When we came upon this earth, I want you to understand that mean amongst us. This magic always been inside of us. There is always magic. So, being that he blesses upon mankind, during the prophet time, he forbid it. He forbid it now because people don't know how to control that power, because it is power. It's power. It is. It comes directly from him. Actually, it is him. It is him. It only harms those people say, oh, it only harms those people that believe in it. You don't have to believe it or not. It can work upon you. It can work upon you. It's from him. It's part of him. That's one of his tools. Mixed in with telekinesis and telepathically. These don't have no limitation on it. His magic don't have limitation. To actually true fact. He gave that so that we can call all things into existence besides him to do what we need to do, keep justice and balance upon the earth. for good, not evil. So we know that it was other entities knew the dark side of it and helped mankind to lose themselves at that time. So now he forbid it now. It was open books, all the way from Adam to Prophet Muhammad. It was open to do it. It was open. It was open. Once the prophet came, he closed the books on practicing magic. It is forbidden now. It's considered a sin. Even though it is still there, but if you do it, it is a big sin. It's a major sin if you do it. I want you to understand that Islam forbidding it. It's forbidding it. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, brother. This is going to be a long one because I need for you to understand that. Now, there's a portion of people use it to call on their ancestors that passed away. They use the spiritual realm to call on their ancestors. But you're not calling on your ancestors because all of our ancestors, well, a portion of them is in the afterlife. A portion of our ancestors is up and above. Mind, body, and soul. See, over here, we need to understand our culture. And this is why, that's why you're getting it from a real one. A real one. You hear me? I'm amongst you. I need for you to listen attentively to my words and share and like this information and get it out. This started with us first. Magic. It was given to us through speech. Remember, the first form of magic is speech. This is why it was forbidden to talk. When you talk, everything stays still and listen to you. All the way up to the heavens, all the way down, everything in between that you cannot see with your eyes because your voice magnifies. You may not know it, but it magnifies through the whole entire existence up into the Creator. And then it comes back, however way it comes back. This is why it's really, really important to think before you speak. We knew that already. We knew that. So this form of magic, which was already in us, we practice it for good. We practice it to call animals. We practice it to call the ants. We practice it to call flies. Anything at that time that we needed to help us physically. The only thing that we couldn't do was call this entity because they have free will, whether they want to come or not. But those that understand our vibes and understand knew that. Knew that. See, a lot of things I'm going to start revealing to us, right? Because a lot of Muslims, they don't understand it. We have our culture over here. This is our land. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Thank you so much, brother. Right? This is our culture. This is our land. This land is blessed. That's why he said, it is not righteous that you turn your face to the east and west. He talking about the west. He's talking about over here in America. We are the one that the prophet talked about that was dwelling in the earth, that did not know anything about anything, any harmless, anything. All we did was worship and kept justice and balance within side of the earth. When they first stumble upon us and our pyramids in the earth, they thought that we were him in human form. That's how powerful we was. That's how white we was. We was covered in his glory. His glory is his light. It's his life. His glory. That's how powerful he is. The light. We was covered in it, bathed in it, 24/7, and took shifts. This is an actually true fact. When they stumble upon us, don't let these individuals tell you lies on who you are. You are the most greatest creation of mankind that has ever walked on this planet of earth, able descendants, that's who you are. You are the most greatest creation amongst mankind. And his favor is still upon us. His favor is still upon us. So I need for you to understand that when anything that comes for us of benefit of mankind, it is for the benefit of mankind. It is on the up straight path. A portion of the human beings took it and learned from this entity and did work destroying the earth and doing everything else. It's an actual true fact. So a portion of this magic they called, because when people was passing away, they tried to call and reincarnate their ancestors or their civilization. He took it that far. Yes, he did. This entity took it that far. But they could not call the spirit, because once you passed away, it goes into another stage, and the stages is level there. Your spirit goes there. It goes there, and it cannot come back. So what he did not tell you is that when they do that, right, and of the spiritual realm, they call your entity that has went into the afterlife, your entity, because when you die, everything that around you will perish too. Your angels will perish. See, this is not talked about in the Quran. The angels will perish. These entities that's attached to you will perish because their duty has been done. Your book of seeing of who you are has been closed. So they must pass away too. All those things that's around you must pass away. You understand? Now I'm getting deep upon you because we tapping into the spiritual realm. And I don't get into it because somebody asked me to get into it. So I need to explain it from it. And then I said scriptures that back up what I'm saying. To back up what I'm saying. To go in it, you can lose yourself in the spiritual realm. You can lose yourself. You can lose your mind, body, and soul if you are practicing evil and looking for evil, to harm people, to kill people, and do all these other things. I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing this for a lesson to teach all of my viewers, all of my subscribers, and all of my fans that you do not become lost like those that came lost before us. It's an actual true fact. All civilization practice magic. It is forbidden. It is forbidden because previous civilizations practiced it and they was doing evil instead of doing the benefit in which was given to us from the Alpha Omega. So he closed a chapter on it. Meaning, if you do it, that be on your will. He forbid it. He want to see how strong you are. Don't do it. Now, as I'm sitting here using a form of touch of it, yes. When we speak, we all use magic. Speaking is magic. It's magic. Don't let nobody fool you. Speaking and communication is a form of magic. It's a form of magic. Whether you do it for good or whether you do it for evil, it's a form of magic. Because you can speak and your voice become amplified and you can call millions of people to you. Millions of people. In the spiritual realm and the physical realm. Yes, you can. If he gives you the will to do it. It's actually true fact. If he can activate it. And he activate Prophet Solomon's here. He activated. Solomon didn't teach them. It was this entity. Solomon taught them the benefit that can help mankind out. That can help your wife out. If you're going through turmoil and you're bickering and fighting and arguing and you want to break up and destroy your marriage, the Creator gave that as a benefit to bring you together. They use it to destroy the human race. He hates you. He don't want family together. He doesn't have a family. The Lord, face to face, he sent me back through a portal. He was sitting on a throne when I had my out-of-body experience. He told me everyone won't believe me. Some was Some will. He said, tell everyone he's coming. Of course, we already know that. Those that's in tune with spirituality, those that's in tune with what? A beginning and end, meaning this earth. A beginning and end of things that's in creation. And no beginning and end, which is the supreme being. Yes, of course. And this is why, hopefully, my job is to try to get us to stop sinning. Stop where you are ahead. Stop doing these things so that we can not reverse what happened prior to us. We can't reverse what happened prior to us, but we can take and stand up for what's right against this entity. He's the one that's leading the force to destroy mankind, period. He is. It is him. He's the enemy. He's the op. I'm trying to get those that's living right now in this era to do it and practice it. Stop sinning. Stop chilling. Stop doing these certain things. Then we can go to him and tell him, you know what, we stopped that. This generation and this civilization, there's so many civilizations that's out there. We came together, band together, and wage war against this entity. Yes. But there's some people that is engulfed with him. They engulfed with him. They're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. So the wheels is going to keep going. My words and everything that I'm saying, I'm only an interpreter. My words and everything is saying, right, is already speeding up. If I'm giving it to you, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding with experience and becoming a warning to you, as for myself, we need to stop. Collectively, because we are a human race. I don't care who you are or what you are. You need to stop. And we could stop and give it back to the procreator of it. Let the sins and everything fall upon him. Let everything fall upon him. And we stay sturdy. We stay loyal. We stay respectful. We stay honorable in the sight of the supreme being. It's an actual fact. Yes. So, after losing the teaching and our elders are dying off and everything else, right? The angels came down and bore forth another form of magic. Yes. Because the elements that we had and elements when we was doing it of our civilization is to call things and bring things that already existed before us to us to help us out. Telepathically speaking to them. Do you understand that? Yes. That is also a form of magic. Yes. So this is part 2. I hope that this video helped you and find you in good health. That this video helped and shaped and mold your ideas of the origin of magic. Where did it come from? Who did it come from? It came from the Alpha Omega Supreme Being himself. That's right. That's right. Was blessed upon us with limitation. But with limitation. The limitation is that we can use the benefits that's already here. Things that came before us that's in existence. That don't have free will. We could call them and they could come to us. If we are vibing with them and we are lined up with them. It's an actual true fact. But that was back then. But now it's forbidden totally. Good and bad. It's forbidden. It's forbidden. It's forbidden. Because previous civilization made it forbidden because they used it to try to dethrone him with this sick barbaric devil demon. See, a lot of these things is not talked about. And it causing murders and harm upon people. Yes. So it's forbidden. Because if he want to rid everybody from knowing of it, right, he would destroy everything and start a new creation. And that he had did that in the past. He has done that in the past. Yes, he have done. Yes. Yes. But he would not destroy something or someone unless he sent a physical sign or a messenger warning the people. He would not do it like that. And he don't want to destroy you. It may take years, 5 years before you are met with your demise as a civilization or individually. This is the actual fact. He's a merciful, glorious, almighty. That's an actual fact. So praise be to him. Before I go, I want to give a little prayer for us. All Alpha, Omega, the creator and everything existing. Thank you so much for blessing us with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and with experience to explain to all of the viewers, to everything in creation of the knowledge and wisdom and understanding you possess and hold, which yours has no limitation, ours do. We pray to you, we worship you, we follow you, we believe in all your books and all your messages. We believe in all your signs in this life and in the next. We want to thank you so much for blessing us with a roof over our head, money in our pocket, and a job, and that with great prosperity that you bless upon us. Oh, Alpha, Omega, the creator everything in existence. Can you bless all of the righteous people all around the world that believe in you alone. All of those that are desperately needed and loving upon you. Oh, Alpha, Omega, the creator everything in existence. In your infinite wisdom and understanding, can you protect us from our enemy, this entity and his army? We want to thank you so much for guiding us and giving us the knowledge and understanding, placing us upon this path in this task that is upon us, and to waken the people up, which is your creation. Alpha, Omega, the creator and everything existence. Please give us the tools that we in desperately need to prepare ourselves to transcend to the afterlife and make our passageway when our number is called to be easy and to be safely with your blessings. Thank you. And this is what we do, Amen. So you guys have an amazing day. I love you. This is Team Flow. And I appreciate that you listen to part 1 of the origins of magic of voodoo. Peace, y'all. Peace, 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 peace.